Hey everyone! If you're a fan of Emmerdale and you're following Belle and Tom's story, stay right here. We have updates on Belle's mental health journey, Tom's dodgy dealings, and more. Is this the beginning of the end for Tom? Stick around to find out. Before we dive into the details, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell, so you never miss any of our latest soap spoilers and drama updates. Now, let's get into today's juicy scoop. So, let's talk about Belle. If you've been watching closely, you know she hasn't been herself lately. Belle recently admitted herself into a mental health treatment center after hearing voices again, just like in her previous struggles. And what's heartbreaking, it's all triggered by the mounting stress surrounding Tom and the lingering grief over Zach's death. Now, imagine, dealing with overwhelming grief and fear, all while knowing the man you once loved is trying to manipulate everyone into believing you're the problem. Sounds intense, right? As if Belle's situation couldn't get any worse. She's now gripped by this gnawing fear that Tom will somehow twist the narrative against her. She's genuinely worried he'll frame her, making everyone think she's the real villain in all this. Let's be honest. Who else is screaming at the telly for Belle to snap out of it and see through Tom's deceit? It's so frustrating, and poor Sam and Lydia. They're doing their best to support her. But where does this leave Tom? Emmerdale fans are dying to see him finally face the music, and the next update might be just what we're hoping for. Let's shift gears and focus on Tom. Recently, he was dragged in by the police for questioning. Now, here's where things get interesting. The detectives didn't just have a chat with him, they pulled out evidence. They had an invoice from multiple cameras and pointed out the suspicious holes around the house, holes that Tom could barely explain. And just when Tom thought he could talk his way out of it, the police hit him with something that might be his undoing. The missing tablet. Yep, they found it. Now, we all know this tablet is like a ticking time bomb for Tom. If there's any evidence on it, his lies could finally catch up to him. But, and here's the kicker, the police need to test it first. So for now, Tom is released, but for how long? Let's pause here for a moment. Do you think Tom's downfall is coming? Or is he sly enough to slip away again? Tell us in the comments. We love hearing your thoughts. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe for all the latest twists and turns in Emmerdale. Now, back to our story. Back in the treatment center, Belle has an intense conversation with Sam and Lydia. Now, Sam and Lydia are her lifelines in all of this. They're the only ones she trusts. But even with their support, Belle is still worried, repeating that Tom will find a way to pin everything on her. Imagine feeling so trapped and powerless that even the people who love you can't ease your fears. It's no wonder she's struggling to stay hopeful. Poor Lydia's probably ready to bop Tom on the head if it means bringing Belle back to her senses. However, here's a glimmer of hope. When Sam brings up the police finding the tablet, you can see Belle's spirit lift, even if just for a moment. But Lydia quickly tempers that hope, reminding Belle that it's too early to celebrate. After all, the evidence on the tablet hasn't been confirmed. Which leaves us wondering, will that tablet finally reveal the truth about Tom? Or is there another twist lurking around the corner? Alright, so we're left with Belle still in the treatment center, clinging to hope, while Tom's house of cards looks ready to collapse. But this is Emmerdale, where nothing is ever as straightforward as it seems. With the police involved and the tablet pending testing, Tom's secrets could come out at any moment. Belle's future hangs in the balance. Will she finally get justice? Or could Tom still pull off one last deceitful move? Whatever happens, the drama's only going to get more intense from here. Who else is crossing their fingers for Tom to get what's coming? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you're as hooked on the story as we are. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you're the first to know all the latest soap spoilers and juicy twists. Until next time, keep the popcorn ready, because it's going to be one wild ride on Emmerdale.